Community is certainly a feel-good word. Community is much like Cheers, a place where everybody knows your name. And today in the gospel, we are reminded that we as God's people are to care for each other. We are called to be community. But people can be difficult. Not you and me, but there are a lot of others. And community is made up of real people. Real personalities, real temperaments, people who have histories, and sometimes bring a lot of baggage with them. Community is a difficult project. And Matthew today in the gospel is struggling with the early Christian community, trying to offer something better and something more meaningful. But when things are meaningful in our lives, in the truest sense of the word, meaningful means risk. Meaningful means making a difference. And so the gospel reminds us today that the door of forgiveness is the way that we create community. The door of forgiveness is what is meaningful, but it is risky. It is risky, and it will make a difference in how we live together in this world. It's very, very difficult to forgive someone. Especially think of how difficult it is to look someone in the eyes directly who has hurt us or we have hurt. It's difficult, isn't it? Very difficult. And yet the gospel provides us for a way so that when that one-to-one doesn't work, and when the welfare of the whole community doesn't seem to be the way we are able to go, then Matthew says, then we need to do what Jesus did. And so what did Jesus do? What Jesus did is he crossed all the boundaries of safe religion. What he did is he said, if you can't forgive one-on-one, if you can't forgive within the body of the community, then treat each other as tax collectors and sinners. Now, for centuries, that has meant many times shunning people, cutting people off, throwing them out of the church. And some of us would like that. How did Jesus treat tax collectors and sinners? He loved them. He loved them. Think about a few weeks ago, we talked about the Canaanite woman who came to Jesus begging at the table. Think about little Zacchaeus up in the tree. Think about the Samaritan woman at the well, or the woman caught in adultery. Think about all the people that Jesus crossed the boundaries of safe religion with, and he loved them. Jesus always took the extra step, and Jesus asks us to take that extra step. We need to love more. We need to welcome and invite more. We need to forgive more. In other words, Jesus looked at the tax collector and the sinner with love, just as he looks at each and every one of us. No matter what has separated us from one another or from God, Jesus just looks at us with love, wants us to love each other, and Jesus says to each and every one of us, you are okay just the way you are. You are okay just the way you are. That is the one that God loves. And then the power of God's love is able to transform us, to change us, and to help us to become the people God wants us to be. And so today Jesus says to us, now I want you to go and do the same thing. Difficult? Oh yeah. But it will definitely make a difference. God bless you.